Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The late summer sun was draped lazily over the rolling hills of Diddley Squat Farm. Jeremy Clarkson stood at the edge of his barley field, hands on hips, squinting at a broken tractor tire that had just collapsed in protest of yet another long day. "Perfect," he muttered. "Another reason farming is a bloody nightmare." But before he could unleash a tirade of colorful insults at the machinery, his phone buzzed in his jacket pocket. Notification: Keir Starmer delivers speech on UK farming policy. Clarkson rolled his eyes. Another one of those speeches, he thought, likely penned by someone who's never seen a sheep outside of a Waitrose ad. He tapped the video. Keir Starmer, flanked by carefully aligned hay bales, stood in a freshly ironed jacket that had clearly never seen mud, let alone manure. He spoke about supporting green transitions, reducing carbon output, and reimagining British farming. Then came the kicker, and we must move beyond outdated farming practices. We need a new generation that understands sustainability, not television presenters playing farmer for views. Clarkson stared at the screen, stunned for just a moment. Then, with the precision of a hawk spotting prey, he went straight to Twitter. "Starmer talks bull. Come plow." 5 words: blistering, brutal, classic Clarkson. The tweet exploded. Within minutes, #ComePlow was trending across the UK. Memes rolled in like a harvest storm. One depicted Starmer trying to milk a cow, backwards. Another showed Clarkson on a tractor chasing the Labour leader across a carrot field. But for Jeremy, this was more than a Twitter spat. Later that afternoon, he sat with Caleb Cooper, his trusty farmhand, over lukewarm tea and a half-eaten pork pie. "You see," Jeremy said, wagging a finger, "these people, they think farming is some heritage display, like we're extras in Downton Abbey, waving pitchforks and singing folk songs." Caleb, never one to hold back, snorted. "Yeah, until they want their almond milk and quinoa on a shelf, then suddenly farmers are national heroes." "Exactly," Jeremy pointed. "They don't get that farming is blood, sweat, and Brexit paperwork. It's diesel-stained hands and 4 a.m. lambing sessions, not PowerPoint presentations and vegan samosas." That night, Jeremy sat down to write his column. He opened with a single, searing line. "Keir Starmer wouldn't last one day on my farm without crying, calling HR, and asking where the oat milk is." He continued with tales of crop rotation, the absurdity of DEFRA forms, and how he once tried to grow wasabi but ended up cultivating a patch of glorified weeds. It wasn't just a rant. It was a battle cry for real farmers across Britain. He championed the smallholders, the cattlemen, the weather-beaten women hauling feed sacks at dawn. The article hit the Sunday pages like a shot of whiskey in a herbal tea convention. Letters poured in. Some loved it, others loathed it, but no one ignored it. And somewhere in Westminster, Keir Starmer's press team quietly updated his upcoming itinerary. Cancel the farm visit and sustainability chat. Meanwhile, back at Diddley Squat, Clarkson was back to fighting with his fence post digger. The tweet long behind him, but the point made. "Let them come see the real work," he said, wiping sweat from his brow. "Politics can talk, but the land never lies." Caleb nodded, grinning. "Just don't let Starmer near the pigs. They'd probably unionize." Jeremy smirked, adjusting his sunglasses. "Let's just say, farming's not for soft hands and soft talk." And with that, the two turned back to the fields, leaving the noise of politics behind, and proving once again that on Diddley Squat Farm, the only speeches that mattered were the ones made by the roaring tractor and the cockerel at dawn.